Yo, get this taken care of real quick. What's up, everybody? Long time no see. It's been, man, I haven't gone live on my airplane. We live close to an airport, so we see airplanes going up and down all the time. So I haven't gone live on my channel in a long time. Actually, for lack of a better word, my channel is kind of dying, bro. I used to get like, you know, 30 to 50 new subs every 28 days. I just got my analytics for the last 28 days and I got -2 subs. So I've added some but lost some. It's kind of the transition to, I mean, anytime you change your content, people are gonna, feel one way about it or the other. What's up, Snack King Cole? What's happening, man? But I did want to get on real quick. I've had kind of a tough week. On Sunday, my brother was in a tragic motorcycle accident. It only involved him. He wasn't involved with any other car, any other vehicle, but he was in a motorcycle accident that left him he ended up brain dead from the accident, and yesterday he passed away. So I've been dealing with that, and I don't deal with that kind of stuff very well. I'm not that kind of dude. Like I don't handle death and all that. Thank you, Melinda. I don't handle death and all that very well. I'm an emotional dude, kind of a crybaby. So yeah. So I took a couple of days off work, and then I actually get like funeral pay for the next few days, so I don't actually have to go back to work until Tuesday, which is nice because to be honest, like I'm just not up to it right now. So tomorrow, my brother lived in Lincoln City, Oregon, so tomorrow my wife and kids and I are gonna jump in the car and we're gonna drive to Lincoln City, which I spent some of my teenage years in Lincoln City, and so I just kind of want to reminisce a little bit. You feel me? Go to some of the spots that kind of made me think of my brother a little bit, and then we're gonna hide. So my wife and them paint rocks. And hide them. It's kind of this fun thing, so my kids get involved and all that. So we're gonna go hide some rocks, paint a rock for my brother. So we're just gonna, everybody mourns their different way. Everybody handles these things differently. And with COVID-19, you know, nothing is traditional. You feel me? We can't have any sort of the traditional stuff, right? So I do get to see my family on Sunday, which will be very, very good. But if I was to tell you that like I'm cool, I can go back to work, like I couldn't right now, to be honest. Like sometimes I'm cool, sometimes alright, but I get my feelings about it a lot. So yeah. Yep. I didn't really have a real big reason to jump on live. It's a nice night out here. I thought I'd come out, sit out in this nice Oregon air, and at least give you guys a update as to why it is, my videos are a little bit far between. That part has to do a lot with I diet and exercise. I diet all the time, but I exercise every single day. And so on top of working, exercise, my time, and with my family, my time to edit videos is a lot less. And you guys know how I am, man. I try to put out the best content that I can. So hey, I do want to apologize too. If you guys are commenting and I don't see it right away, it disappears. Let me see if I could. Yeah, I'm not very good at it. I've never gone live on my phone, really. So, but I appreciate you guys being here, man. I know my channel has gone through some changes. If you looked at the analytics, you'd think that this channel is not even going anymore because we have more. It's darker out here than it is on screen. So I don't know if it's doing a good job of lighting me up or whatever. Um, oh man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Dan. Uh, yeah, man. Um, I'm always out here down to support the other channels, both locally to the Northwest and food channels. Um, you know, I did food for a long time, and I still do food. If you follow my Instagram, you'll see I still cook all the time. It's just it's different food. You could tell how much slimmer my cheeks are, man. Uh, you know, things are just a lot different for me, and so uh, I wasn't being I wasn't being true to myself really by putting out a bunch of like fast food reviews. You feel me? Like I eat really well, like under 2,000 calories. And so to do that and then to be telling people, hey, eat fast food. Actually, I did eat fast food the other day. I had oh yeah, I'm addicted, bro. I'm addicted to working out. I'm addicted to counting calories. That's just the way that it is. But I had a we went to Jack in the Box and they have a chicken pita thing. It's like 350 calories, and this thing was massive and it was full of chicken. And I haven't found a good fast food chicken item since McDonald's stopped doing grilled chicken. So to find that pita to where I can actually eat some with my family when we go out, that was cool. So, but like today, man, today I cooked French toast for breakfast. I had well, breakfast and lunch are kind of the same thing because I don't eat till noon. Then I had a protein shake, and then for dinner I had 2 protein pizzas, and then for dessert I had ice cream. So I'm eating, you feel me? Uh, but I'm just eating a little different. French Juanita, what's up? Yeah, the French toast is dope. And to be honest, like the French toast isn't very different from what most people do. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna put some more content out. You know, right now is a weird time for me with, you know, my brother passing and stuff. I'm not handling it very well, but I'm hoping that in the coming weeks that I'll be able to really start taking it serious. I got to get back to work next week. I feel bad because I couldn't go to work this week. I couldn't do my job. Um, Thank you. I don't know how to post on Facebook from my phone when I'm doing it from my phone. How's your pops doing? My dad's doing good, man. So my brother, my mom remarried when I was 5, or you know, got in a relationship with my stepfather when I was 5. Um, so that's my stepbrother, but it's never been like stepbrother. That was just my brother. But so, and I know that my stepfather is definitely taking it tough. You feel me? Um, yeah, I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. This is the probably the longest I've gone without sunglasses on in the last week. I pretty much have sunglasses on all the time. Um, but people have been super cool. Like, I'm one of those people, I kind of like to mourn inside. I like to just kind of be in my feelings a little bit. And so for people who've been giving me space and not really sweat me, um, thank you to everybody for saying sorry and not, you know, people go through stuff every day, right? Everybody's got something going on that we don't know about, and people battles every single day. You feel me? And and it's, you know, it's tough. My stepdad, you know, he had to be the one to tell him to pull my brother off life support, right? So like, you're not supposed to have to do that for your kids. You feel me? Um, when I was in 2007, right when I found out that we were pregnant with my first son, I got to call my my father, pops, Richard, which you guys have seen on videos and stuff. He lived in Florida at the time. He lived in Florida at the time, and I got a call from the hospital in Florida saying, "Hey, your dad has been in a motorcycle accident, and he's brain dead, and he's not gonna recover, and you need to start making arrangements." And so then I talked to my sister, and then they called me back later, and they're like, "Yeah, your dad's starting to move a little bit, but he's not ever gonna be able to stand up or anything." And then the next call came from my dad, and but he sounded like mentally handicapped, but it was my dad, you feel me? So I was like, wow, like that's more than I ever expected. And they don't know why, but he just continued to progress. And so then my dad is the way you've seen him now. You wouldn't even know that he, you know, slammed his head through the curb, you know, 15 years ago or whatever, 14 years ago. But so when I heard that the same thing happened to my brother, you know, like I kind of been there before, and I was like, you know, there's not a lot of hope, but even when there's not a lot of hope, like I've seen it take a turn, but this one was different. And there just wasn't no coming back, you know. Um, just wasn't no coming back. Oh man, Joe, you too, bro. Um, and you know, like it's when something happens to somebody family, like you can't. When something happens to somebody's family, I'll try to pronunciate. When I get tired, I start to mumble, and then people think I'm talking a certain way. That's just how I talk when I'm tired. But um, when something happens like that, like there are no words. Words don't exist really to say. You feel me? Like to tell someone else how you're feeling. Like even with my family, like even, you know, from me to my stepdad, like the words don't exist for me to tell him how sorry I am that he had to make that decision for his own child. You know, I have 3 children. I couldn't imagine for the life of me having to do that. Um, I can't. So, but my brother had 5 kids. My brother had 5 children. Um, you know, the oldest is 18, um, and most of them are teenagers. So, you know, I, I feel bad for his kids and all that. It's you know, I've gotten that call, like, you know, with my dad. So it's like I got the call, and then I seen how it happened one way, and then to see it go down like this just screws me up. But you know, like with any relative, like I can think back about some real cool stuff, you know, real fun memories of my brother. You feel me? I put on Facebook that he's the first person that I ever jumped in a fight, like to protect. You know what I mean? But he's also the first dude who ever punched me in the face, and he's the first dude that I ever punched in the face. That's that's your brother. You know what I mean? Like that's when you're boys and you're only a year apart. That's your brother. Like you know, it's 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 crazy, man. It's crazy. Um, yeah, it's tough. It is starting to get dark out here. I'm gonna stay live for another probably 3 or 4 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes. But I want to tell you guys I appreciate you guys tuning in. I know this is kind of random and babbling, but uh, I've been on YouTube now for almost 4 years, right? 3.5 years. So when I'm not feeling it, or when I got something going on, talking to the camera is actually my free therapy. You feel me? Because that's what I'm used to doing. So, oh, cool, cool. Hey, I appreciate that, sir. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that, man. Um, I got a comment on one of my Instagram posts because I put hashtags, right? I put hashtag better me on almost all my posts. I put hashtag healthier lifestyle, and I put hashtag fat to fit. And I got a comment from somebody saying that fat to fit was hate speech to fat people, and that being someone who's lost weight, I can't just walk around saying fat. Uh, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I want to say fat, I'm finna say fat. Okay. I was fat for a long time. I earned it. I earned that one. Um, but man, we gotta stop being so sensitive for words, bro. We gotta stop giving other fools power by them saying some stuff. Nah, man. That's your happiness is in your own hands, man. That's funny. That is funny. I mean, I would hate to think that that's true, that somebody seen me say that and said, oh man, this guy's being disrespectful to fat people. That's not it at all. But then sometimes people are like, well, when you're telling people to lose weight, you're saying they're not all right how they are. What I'm saying is that if you are comfortable the way you are, then do it. However, if you're unhealthy, maybe consider getting healthier. That's where I was at with it. Yeah, man. Comments, dude. Sometimes the people in these comments, 160 from 205. Nice, Joe. Yeah, man. Comments. The comments are a strange thing, man. I used to have a troll, which was pretty funny, because they were consistent, um, and they weren't lying. It was like, how could this fat ass teach his kid to eat that? He's gonna end up having a heart attack. And I was like, this dude's not. It's like he wasn't out of line, so I couldn't really pull his card and be like, "Hey, man, you're talking out of your ass," because he was actually accurate. You know what I mean? So I couldn't really be mad, but um, yeah, probably he probably had a thing for me. Um, it's crazy how many people are also saying, man, they're having success, and people that have been doing it longer than me, and people that have seen what I'm doing, and it drives them. And I know sometimes when I post stuff online all the time, like, hey, this is what I'm eating, hey, this how I'm being, like, it gets to be a lot, you know what I mean? And I understand that, but it's coming from a good place, man. I just want other people to be happy and healthy. And if I can help anybody with tips, those type of things, that's what I'm trying to do. Um, you know, I I know how uncomfortable it is when you've been fit before, and then you get to a place where you do not feel comfortable. And um, I know that that could take a toll on you, and it did me, right? And sometimes you just don't know where to start, or you know where to start, you just don't have the motivation. Well, if you seeing what I do, and that kind of rubs you the wrong way, and that kick starts you doing good things, then I'll take the hate like all day. Like I'll take a little bit of snide comments, or a little bit of hate if that helps somebody else get healthier. You feel me? Like I'm not against that. Um, yeah, man. I'm probably gonna get out of here, but yeah, Sarge, appreciate it, man. I do appreciate all you guys for jumping in. I do want to say RIP to my brother. Um, you know, it's it sucks, and I appreciate everybody's comments um, and everything on social media, all that stuff. I appreciate you guys. You don't understand like how much that helps. I do apologize for the people who depend on, especially on my Instagrams and all that. When I take, I normally put a ton of stuff on there, but for the last 3 or 4 days, I haven't put anything. I put something today, and I even put out a YouTube video, which is my favorite video I've done yet, but I didn't promote it because like I forgot it was even coming out. But if you guys haven't seen it, you get a chance, please check out the high protein pizza video because those are easy to make. They are delicious. And I'm not even over exaggerating. So delicious. And two pizzas, like the size of two medium pizzas, 500 calories, bro. 500 calories. My wife made a DiGiorno today, and 1/4 of that pizza is 500 calories. And this is two whole pizzas, 500 calories. So, um, anyway, man, if you guys have loved ones close, give them a hug, give them a squeeze. If it's COVID and you can't go over there, send them a pinchy cheek emoji or something. Just let your people know that you care about them, because you never know when you might not get another opportunity, and that sucks. So you guys be safe. Have a great one. Enjoy your weekend. I may end up going live again on Monday. I don't know, but yeah. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all the support. Um, you guys keep treating each other good and keep being safe. Okay.